What's your emergency?
My dinner is on fire. Oh, you're not going to believe the day I had. I should have come here in the first place rather than trying to cook dinner for my family. Jeremy, please tell me about this wonderful restaurant that you have here.
Well, Mark, 2010, we had just moved from Virginia. I was running the Marriott at the airport, and I was looking for a new executive chef. And that's when I met my business partner, Barack. He went to a culinary boarding school in Europe, and he is the best chef I've ever had the privilege of working with. And as we worked on multiple hotel projects over the years, and we always dreamt of doing our own thing. And it was a combination of my love of food and his love of food. And that's how we got to the concept of Farah Tex Med Kitchen. Now the name is something that draws a little conversation because most people, when they see it, they think it's Tex-Mex, which we thought about that before we named it Tex Med Kitchen. And we liked the play on words, that it was already a familiar phrase, people would reference it. And the name Farah is a Turkish word. When my business partner and I were spending time together, he would refer to something as being Farah. And it means good. It means that you want time to just pause because everything in the moment is just right. And so when we heard that, that's when we decided that was the name.
Wow, that sounds really great. Tell me about the unique menu and the services you provide.
This location in Southlake is Farah Tex Med Kitchen, modern Mediterranean with a Texan twist. It's our second location. Our first opened in 2018 in Garland. We have a third location that's a new concept. It's a smokehouse and cantina, barbecue-infused Tex-Mex. And we're working on a fourth. It's Asian-inspired Americano called Herb and Ember. All of those include foods that we carry in our full-service catering company. We service all of DFW, and it's one of our hidden talents. The menu here in our Southlake location, modern Mediterranean with a Texan twist, is going to be Mediterranean food with Texas cooking styles like braising and smoking with Southwestern spice profiles like chipotle and jalapeno.
You know, my favorite is the braised short ribs. So tell me, how has joining the Chamber of Commerce affected your business?
Southlake, with all the hustle and bustle, all the movers and shakers, at its core is still a tight-knit, small community. And they want those kinds of relationships. And we felt that when we came in. The Southlake Chamber was the best place that we were recommended to start and engage in the community. You know, we have the privilege of engaging with chambers all over the Metroplex because of our catering company. But Southlake is just a bar above the rest.
You know, I know when you're in the restaurant business, days off can be few and far between. If we were to catch you on your day off, what might we find you doing?
Well, Mark, I think I'm more fortunate than most in this industry. And on my days off, you'll find me with family, 3 children, 3 grandchildren. My wife and I work hard to protect a Sabbath every week, to unplug one day a week, and to just focus on family, focus on God. And you know, God has been so good to us. He's brought us a great team that we can rely on, and we are very blessed that way.
You have years of experience in the restaurant business. What advice would you have for young entrepreneurs that are wanting to start their own business?
So the first thing I would tell a young person is to take their time, make a plan, and gather wise counsel. So many young people today are looking to ChatGPT or some other source of knowledge or wisdom, but I believe wisdom comes from experience. And so find somebody who's done it, who's gone through the trenches and has made mistakes and learn, gather that wise counsel. I think the second thing is do what you love, do what you're passionate about. I'm passionate about service. In this industry, if you don't have a servant's heart, you'll be exhausted by meeting all the needs and demands of your customers day in and day out. But for me, it's a bucket that God intended for me to fill through the serving of others. And I don't get as much time with our guests nowadays. And so for me, I still want that to be communicated. And so the most important thing we do when we hire a team is, do they have a servant's heart?